Today we're going to learn how to multiply polynomials. First, we're going to begin with multiplying binomials. There are two possible methods. The first one is called FOIL, F-O-I-L. It's an acronym used to help you remember what to multiply. Only works when multiplying two binomials, method most used in high school. The second method is the box method. Is the diagram used to help you remember what to multiply. This method can be used when multiplying any kinds of polynomials. So I'm gonna show you both ways. The first one is we're going to multiply binomials. So binomials means two terms times two terms. It is using like a distributive property. So I'm gonna have you copy. So FOIL means first, outers, inners, last. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply x minus 4 times x minus 11. So first you're going to take this first x and multiply to the first x here. So that's why it's first. So please write x times x, which is x squared. And then you take this x again and multiply to the outer. So these are outer, right? Outside. So you're going to do x times negative 11, which is negative 11x. Then you take negative 4 and multiply to here and multiply to here, like distributive property. So those are inners, these are inside. So negative 4 times x is negative 4x. So please copy negative 4 times x is negative 4x. And then you're going to multiply last. So take this negative 4 and multiply that by negative 11. So negative 4 times negative 11 is positive 44. Once you do each one, you're going to combine like term, these two. So you always combine like terms with outers with inners. So this one has same variable, which is x and x. So what you're going to do is do negative 11 plus negative 4, which is negative 15, and x. This one and this one, you cannot combine like terms with anything because they are different. So x squared, you write it here. This you do combine like terms, which is negative 15x, and then just write positive 44. And your answer is trinomial, 3 terms. So basically you take this, multiply to this, multiply to that. You take negative 4, multiply to here, multiply to here, and you just write it down and always combine like terms, the middle part, outers with inners. And then you just rewrite the answer as trinomial. Next method is box method. It works for any polynomials. So we're going to look at the same problem. We're going to multiply binomials here. X minus 4 times x minus 11. So you're going to write first binomial here, x minus 4. Make sure you write minus 4. And then second binomial, you write it here, x minus 11. And then you make a box. So you're going to do x times x, x squared, x times negative 11, negative 11x. You take negative 4 times x, negative 4x. Negative 4 times negative 11 is positive 44. Please copy this on your paper. Once you multiply each one, you're always going to circle the diagonal part, this part right here. And this one, you always combine like terms. So you always combine like terms with the middle diagonal here. So what you write is x squared, negative 11x plus negative 4x is negative 15x. And then you're going to write positive 44. And you always add. So you always want to put a plus sign in the middle. So let's take a look at another binomial by binomial. Let's look at FOIL and box. So you're going to do 9x minus 1 times 2x plus 3. So you're going to take 9x and do FOIL and multiply by 2x, which is 18x squared. You take the 9x again and multiply by 3, which is outers, that's 27x. You take this negative 1, multiply by 2x, which is negative 2x. You take this one, multiply to 3, which is negative 3. So it's like distributive property. Once you do each one FOIL, you combine always outer with inner inside here. So you write 18x squared, negative 27 plus negative 2x is positive 25x, and you just write negative 3. And this is your answer. Your answer is in a trinomial. This is a box method, so let's try the box method again. The first binomial, you write it here, 9x, negative 1. The second binomial, you write it here, 2x, positive 3. So you just multiply 9x times 9x, 18x squared, 9x times 3, 27x, negative 1 times 2x, negative 2x, negative 1 times positive 3 is negative 3. And you always add these two. So put a plus 9 in the middle and circle these two. You always combine like terms, this diagonal cross. So you're going to do negative 2x plus positive 27x, which is positive 25x. You just write the rest. 18x squared, positive 20x minus 3. And your answer is trinomial. It's always descending order, highest power to the lowest power. Please copy both so you can compare and contrast the FOIL method versus box method. Box method works for every problem. FOIL method only works for binomial times binomial. Please try the next page by yourself. You have 3 problems here, right here. So you're going to use a method of your choice. You can try each method at least once. So I want you to use, right here, you can use FOIL. I want you to use box, and I want you to use both FOIL and box. So I want you to practice each method. You need to use FOIL, box, both methods for the last one. So use FOIL for this, box for this, and both FOIL and box so we can practice. So go ahead and try them, and I'm going to show you the answers. Here are the answers. So the answer for the first one is y squared plus 10y plus 21. The second one is 15x squared minus 19x minus 10. And here I asked you to use both FOIL and the box method. Here I have the box method. So you're going to do a box like this, and then you write it, each binomial. So the answer for this is 21p squared minus 34p plus 8.